Good morning, Lucky Nation, and welcome to another beautiful day. Alright guys, today it is Sunday fun day, and we have a lot of things to do today. First of all, go off to church. Second, I have to get fitted for a bike for my cycling trip that I announced in some of my previous videos. And third, we have a little bit of shopping to do today. And also, I want to address the fact that my bike did get stolen yesterday, so that's going to make things a little bit more complicated for the trip. But we won't let that bad news affect our day. Let's keep it positive. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm sure there's a greater purpose for that happening. Maybe the bike will be brought back to me. Maybe a bigger opportunity will show up out of that. I still need to tell my friend, but by the time you guys watch that video, I've already told them. Because if you guys didn't know, that bike that I was practicing with was not mine. A friend lent it to me while I was getting my bike for my trip. So that's kind of why it sucks that it got stolen, but that's okay. I'll buy him another one. And besides that, guys, I'm happy to see you. I haven't vlogged in like 3 weeks. I made a couple of videos, but no vlog, not bring you guys inside my life. So I'm really excited about today. First stop is at church, so I'll see you guys once we get there. Just as I was about to leave for church, Jen sent me a message. Yesterday she made a post on Craigslist saying that the whole situation about my bike got stolen, but I'm using that bike to raise money for charity and to do a big trip. Somebody replied back this morning telling us that they would be willing to lend us their bike so that I could keep training until I get my bike. And I'm just sharing that with you because that kind of, I don't know, puts faith back into humanity. The fact that I got my bike stolen and I was trying to do a good act, people are willing to help out. I didn't find my bike, but that's a major positive aspect that comes out of this experience, and I just want to share that with you because you can find positive bits in negative situation, and that's what makes the experience better, if that makes sense. I just want to share that with you, and now let's head off to church for real.
Whether you recognize God as the creator or not, there was this awe that came over them. And when we are still, we need to step back and just be in awe of God.
Alright guys, we just finished at church and it was a really good service. The message was basically just to stay focused and how all the types of distractions we can have and how it's preventing us from reaching our purpose. So it was really good, and now I'm going to show you guys, they blocked off the whole West Georgia street. They're filming Deadpool 2. The second one, Deadpool 2. I'm looking over there because Jen's right there.
Hello.
So I'll show you guys, basically they blocked off. I think they have one of the big trucks there for the movie, so it's going to be nice. Besides that, now we're going to walk to Yaletown because I have to drop her off, and then we'll see what we do next.
Yo, that's a dope car. That's like car vlogging. Isn't that cool?
Look at the camera on the back.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Oh, so it's Burrard in West Georgia, and there's this hidden behind it.
Oh, so pretty. You know what's pretty? You.
Alright guys, now time to go to Mech. I have to look for some bike stuff, some equipment for my trip. Also just went to look for a lock because obviously I got my bike stolen, so I need to buy another lock that's not going to break. From what I understand, it's around like $100 to $200, so let's go to Mech and see what they have inside. Okay, so what's happening right now, I'm gonna go back home because as I was in Mech, I was thinking about all the stuff that I needed to buy, but I was able to get some sponsorship from certain companies that would give me a percentage off their clothing. So for me to just go in there and buy random stuff, and like I know that I need it, but to pay for it full price doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home, make a list of everything that I need for the trip, and according to each store, like the percentage that I get off, where it's the best to buy, where I get the most savings, because I want my money to bring me as far as possible. So we're gonna go home, make that list, and I'll see you guys once we get there. Alright guys, so I made it back home right now. I've just been, again, like I mentioned previously, making my list of where to buy each equipment to each store so that I can benefit from the greater discount and make my money last longer basically, so I have to spend less on the trip. But right now I'm feeling kind of tired, feeling kind of down, and recently I started drinking Cordyceps Mushroom Elixir. It's from Four Sigmatic Company. It is basically mushroom coffee. I've used it before. I used the Lion Main Zone and it really helped me with creativity when I was working on my computer. I decided to buy this one just to try something different, and also so that I could save money from buying matcha drinks at Starbucks, because those are like $5.50. That mushroom coffee comes down to like $2.50 a packet. All about making them savings. Also, I'm really open to anything that's alternative in order to help myself improve my performance when it comes to creativity, when it comes to athleticism, just anything that can help me improve my life, improve my health, and just live better. So right now I'm gonna make one of those mushroom coffee cups. I'm gonna keep working on my laptop, which is right over there. Keep making that list because, again, I leave in almost a month now and I own no equipment, plus I'm -1 on a bike, so I have to catch up on that, go do some shopping this week, buy everything, get ready. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do right now. Actually, I'm gonna show you how I make that mushroom coffee, so you guys, if you're interested in doing it, you can try it out. It actually fell on the floor when I threw it. So, Cordyceps, what I heard is a new neurotropic. It's really good for brain activity. So basically, I'll just set you guys up right there and I'll get some water. Alright, so I have the mushroom right here. You want to... So it's not like a tea bag, it's actually like, it's powder. And it smells... Woo! Smells like mushroom. Actually smells like mushroom. So you get to open it. Oh man, this water's hot. Bam, pour it in there. So, just so you guys can see what it looks like, basically, spoon, and all you do is you mix it, and that's it. It's almost like instant coffee. And I wish you guys could smell that. It smells like sauteed mushroom. Anything that's gonna be good for you usually kind of tastes weird at first until you get used to it. So that's my that advice for you. If it tastes weird but you know it's good for you, just eat it, and then eventually you'll get used to it and then you'll become healthier. That's just the key. So right now I'm gonna set down and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I've now been sitting here for a couple hours and I decided to go play some basketball. I have so much energy that I need to go move, I need to go do something. Even though today's a day off, my body just wants to do something, so I'm going to honor my body, respect it, and go move. So I'm going to go grab my basketball, shoot a little bit at Granville Island. But I wanted to mention, I'm going to have a little bit of Vega Performance, I think. It's their pre-workout, but it's all plant-based. Now, I'm going to drink this, I'm going to keep working a little bit, but then I'm going to go to the basketball court and I'm going to transfer the footage to this GoPro right here, which I got a couple days ago. Just going to shoot around, practice my shoot, just get a little bit of cardio in, get some sun in because it is beautiful today. So I'm just going to set you guys somewhere there and do a little time lapse. That was a good basketball session. Alright guys, I love Sundays because Sundays are my day to relax, or my days to just think and get ready for the week, because my weekend is like Sunday, Monday. So Sunday I relax and on Monday I get back to work. I just on my own stuff and I get back to work at RYU. But I like to use those days, those opportunities, just to think about where I'm going, what I need to do this week. And right now the biggest stress, if you want, biggest level of organization I need in my life right now is for the cycling trip that I'll be doing. And again, like I mentioned previously, I don't have every single item, so I need to organize all of that. But I just wanted to share this with you. Like, I play basketball, or I go work out, or I do something that just makes me grounded, that makes me happy, and that leads me to this space where I don't have to think, I don't have to stress about nothing, and then just ideas start flowing, I feel better, and I just gets me relaxing. I hope this makes sense. When I get deep, I just get lost in my thoughts, and then when I share it, it kind of goes like everywhere. But yeah, it's getting kind of windy here, and I don't have a proper mic on this GoPro. So guys, I'm gonna walk home, basically. So I'm gonna walk home along the seawall. It is completely beautiful today. Look at this view. So basically, the seawall goes like along here all the way, and I live like behind the boats all the way back there. So I'm gonna walk home,
eat a little bit, stretch, and Jen's gonna join me, and I think we're gonna order some Virtuous Pie, plant-based pizza. It's gonna be amazing for a nice little relaxing night. But I'm not too sure what I'm gonna film next, so I'll just see you guys in the next clip. Good day, Lucky Nation. As you saw by the clip, we are now the next day, and the previous clip you saw, it was me. I went cycling at the gym because obviously I got my bike stolen, but we can't stop the training for that reason. So I went and did 40 kilometers in under 2 hours. So now if I can maintain this pace for 20 days in a row, I will be perfect to head to San Francisco without any problem. Actually, a friend of mine gave me some cycling shoes with the clip in them, and they fit perfectly for the gym. So it was my first time actually cycling long distance with those shoes. It does truly make a difference, especially when you're like pulling up the shoe and you're pushing down. I found that I was able to go further in the quickest time. So that's really cool. I can't wait to actually try it on a real bike outside. Right now, just day of errands today. Right now I'm going to the bank. I have a meeting there. Then I'm gonna go see a bike shop to see if I can find some really good locks, because when I get my new bike, I don't want it to get stolen. So I'm gonna look into buying 2, 3, maybe 3 locks, just so that a robber looks at it and is like, yo, this is too much work, I'm not gonna touch it. That is my goal for the new bike. After that, I'm gonna head to probably RYU's head office and see what's happening there. And yeah, just bring you guys along and see what happens. So I'll see you guys once I get to the bank. Alright guys, first appointment at the bank went really well. Now I'm on my way to RYU to connect with one of my friends there for an upcoming event where it's going to help me raise money for basically my bike trip that I'm going to be doing. But I just have to mention, I love people in Vancouver. I'm so blessed that I was able to surround myself with amazing like-minded people that are willing to help out, that are going to support me no matter what project I'm doing. I just have to put that out there. I just feel blessed. Whew. That's beautiful out today. Look at the sun. Stunning. Alright guys, I'm gonna walk to RYU. I have about like 15 minutes, and I'll see you guys once we get there. Alright guys, we made it to the RYU and Trace Water head office, which is like right there. You can see the van. Not too sure if I can film in there, so I'm not gonna film. But basically I'll see you guys once I step outside. Alright, well that went well. I got myself a little Trace bottle of water for some electrolytes, some extra minerals, because I'm sweating. It is so hot right now. Now we're gonna go off to the West 4th store, see if Josh is there, and let's organize that event. Made it to the store. So Josh was sick, no meeting today. Now we're gonna head off to Comore. Let's go see what they have for locks and for seats and all bike accessories, because I need to buy pedals for that match with the shoes. So let's go do some shopping.
Yeah, or just big. Just the aluminum frame is kind of knows the function.
Oh man, what an awesome group of people. Guys, I just went to Comore to get some of my equipment. So I got my 2 panniers here for my trip. I got some locks, I got a bunch of stuff in there. They accepted to sponsor a chunk of the trip, which is truly amazing, and the manager was really helpful. Everybody was really nice, and just an awesome experience. So I'm really happy to be working with these guys for this trip. Big thank you. I'll show you guys what's in there once I get home. Right now I have a little 30-minute of walking to do, so I'll see you guys when we get home. Alright guys, so I made it back home, and like I promised, I would show you what are in the bags. So first off, those are some Arkel panniers. I got 2 of them, so both together are 35 liters. I'm probably gonna hook those on in the back of the bike, and I'm gonna get 2 more for the front so I can carry everything. All waterproof. Before I show you guys the equipment, I met up with a lovely lady at the RYU head office. Her name is Brenda, and she does like cycling all around the world, in Europe and everywhere. And she told me a list of things that I needed for my trip. So those are some of those items. Shoes cover. They look a bit funky. Yeah, so basically when it's gonna rain, because I expect it to rain when I'm gonna be in Oregon a couple times. So shoe cover, she told me it's really important because it sucks to cycle with wet feet and your feet get all wrinkly and stuff. So shoe cover. This little pack that goes under your seat, so you can have like easy access stuff like your cell phone, extra tubes, your wallet, keys of some sort, some gloves, because I've been riding, I've been trying to do some rides from 60 to 70 kilometers, and one thing that sucks is that your hands start to slip because they get sweaty, and it just hurts your palm because you're holding onto the bar so tight. So I got these guys with padding, and so I have holes for my fingers. And then, as you know, I got my bike stolen, so I bought a kryptonite lock. Hopefully that stops people from stealing my bike. Some pedals. So I got some clip-on pedals that are reversible, so that I can bike just with like normal shoes, because when I come back from my trip, I'll be wearing my cycling shoes. Which, by the way, were given to me by James at the RYU head office. Everybody's been super supportive of the trip and the reason why I'm raising money, and they all wanted to help out. So James, I really appreciate it if you're watching this. Thank you for the shoes. They fit perfectly, and they do make a big difference when I'm cycling. I want to say a big thank you to Comore Sports, that's located on West 4th and Burrard. You guys are sponsoring a chunk of my trip, and I really appreciate it. It means a lot. You're gonna see these guys all along the vlog, and you'll see the equipment all along the vlog. So thank you to you guys. Big shout out. And yeah guys, that's gonna be it for this segment. So I'll see you guys once we get to the next clip.